What's up, y'all? I just want to come on here and share with y'all how great, miraculous, good God is, right? So around this time last year, probably a little further back, I wasn't keeping track of it, but I had a complete surrendering moment, right? A moment where I had to decide if I was going to choose God or choose death, pretty much. And I chose God, and I haven't looked back since. You know what I'm saying? And in that process, I decided to maximize my YouTube and use that opportunity to share the word of God with others, you know what I'm saying, and share my experience with others. I already had a YouTube, but I was using it for military stuff, and it was doing good. I had a good following, etc., etc. But around this time, I decided I was going to overcome by the word of my testimony, because I didn't love my life to death. And when I actually understood what that meant, because I was about to lose my life and lose everything that God had promised for me, I decided the only way that I could free myself from everything is not loving my life to death and overcoming by telling the word of my testimony. In that process, right, I decided to share my testimony with whoever gonna see it on YouTube, and I was very vulnerable. I talked about everything I went through. I was vulnerable with my whole life because I wanted to overcome those things, and I knew if I didn't speak on it, the devil was gonna try to keep me bound by it. So I just put it out there. Overnight, it went up like 1K, then the next day another 1K, then the next day another 1K, then the next day another 1K, and it's at around 6,000 views right now on YouTube. All of my videos after that just started skyrocketing around the same margins, and it would make me tear up all the time because I started off with like 50 subscribers, and after that I had 100, then after that I had 200, then 300, and so forth, then 400 last month. And now this month, YouTube decided to change the terms to where you could get 500 subscribers now, and you win to get monetized and stuff with a certain amount of views. And your girl finally got to that stage. I am at 522 as last time I checked subscribers on YouTube, and I am so blessed. I'm so blessed for y'all. I'm so blessed for y'all listening to God through me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know God would even use me as a vessel because I felt so undeserving of anything. I felt like I needed to just spend my life just serving God and returning the favor to him for even saving me. I never thought he would even let people listen to me. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he did let me know that I'm still his child and I had purpose. When the devil was trying to tell me I didn't have purpose, when I didn't have a place, where my mind was just my mind and I belonged nowhere. You know what I'm saying? God came in and showed me the complete opposite once I surrendered and submitted myself to him. Once I gave it all to him, he turned it around, he changed it. And man, I'm so blessed, like, to see people even respond and say, well, what prayers do you use? How did you do this? How did you... And they actually care, and they share words of encouragement of how what I said helped them, how my testimony was a blessing to them. It just makes me tear up every time. And I just dropped a video on spirit spouses, and it went buku on YouTube, and all of a sudden people are just subscribing. And what they don't know is it took fasting for me to get to this point. Solitude in God, isolation. It took me just working on myself, denying things, denying dates, denying people, denying any type of relationship that's outside of the will of God. Like, I'm literally sitting by myself with God, and doors have been opening for me, man. Doors have been opening for me in college. Just everything that I have going on, God has been blessing, man, because I have been obedient to him. So I made this video just to say thank you. Thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel, liking my TikTok videos, making my TikTok videos go up overnight. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Thank you for your inboxes and your DMs telling me to keep going, that God is using me. I appreciate that in my soul, bro, because this comes from a person who's always isolated, always in their head, and the devil was trying to play with me with that. And now God is showing me you have purpose with others. You do not have to be by yourself. The devil wants you to think that you're an outcast, that you're different from everybody so you can stay secluded. But God is showing me that others need you. because they need me and I'm in you, and it is such a blessing. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for caring. Thank you for loving on me. Thank you for praying for me. Thank you for being there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for giving me instruction when I still was kind of moving unsure. Thank you for all of that, bro. I appreciate you and I love you all, and I pray that you guys continue to watch my YouTube channel, continue to subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, share. You know what I'm saying? The devil tried to tear me down from opening my mouth and even speaking. Do you understand? This was so hard for me to do, because I always felt like, man, all this knowledge that I learned out in the world, I'm a knowledge person. I love knowledge so much, and the devil used that to open doors in my life to draw me away from God. The knowledge I was learning was affecting me, and I was becoming what I was learning, and it was not of God. And the crazy thing is, how God works is he takes everything that the devil tried to use to destroy you, and he uses it for his good, for his glory, for him to turn around and get the praise from it. So all the knowledge and stuff that I was learning about numerology and spirit science and new age and sacred geometry and all this stuff I was learning that was becoming me unknowingly, because I'm opening these doors, God turned around and used it to combat the devil now. Because now I know what to tell y'all to look out for when it comes to the devil and his secret ways and his secret cults and societies, and the ways that he implemented in music and in books and in television and in videos. And now I can use the stuff that I was learning in the world to combat the enemy. So what the devil tried to put in my body to make me distant from God is the same thing I'm using to X him out the box. Okay. So it just makes my soul so happy, and I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. And it didn't give me no money. It didn't give me nothing. My spirit, my soul is blessed because I am elevating in God, and that's the most important thing. And I'm so happy. I'm gonna keep dropping videos. Yeah, I lose some followers because people don't agree, or the people that used to know me, they so used to me being a certain type of way, so they not used to this godly ivory. So I lose the people that's meant to go. But the people that I'm gaining are followers of Christ, people who love God the same way, and they're unashamed and they're not afraid. I wasn't afraid in the world, so I'm definitely not afraid over here, okay? So I just want to thank God first, foremost, last, beginning, end, whatever. I just want to thank God for everything that he's doing in my life. But I wanted to share that testimony with somebody. Like, if you know you're supposed to speak, don't let nobody shut you up. Don't let fear get in your mouth. Don't let fear get in your mind. Don't let fear get in your heart. Speak those words that God put into your heart for others, because you will bring somebody out by sharing your testimony, by not being afraid to say, yeah, that was me facing addiction. Yeah, that was me who was facing immoralities. Yeah, that was me who was deep in sin, knee deep in it. Don't be scared to call yourself out, because it might draw someone else near to God. And I'm glad that I didn't let those voices in my head that the devil was trying to put in my head shut me up. I'm glad that I still kept moving, pressing towards the mark, because now your girl is at 500 subscribers on YouTube, and the amount of love I get is amazing. I love you all, and I appreciate you all so much. May God continue to bless you and lead you all the way.